Everybody, it's Steph from the Hot Moon Podcast, and I think we were all hoping that we would have a different Super Bowl matchup. Could it have been Commanders versus Bills? Commanders versus Chiefs. Eagles versus Bills. No, not the case at all. I think this is probably the most predictable outcome, even though I was rooting like hell for the Bills. For Josh Allen to see if he can get it done. And look, I can't put this on Josh Allen the same way I can't put the loss for Lamar. I can't put the loss on Lamar when the Ravens lost to the Bills. But Josh Allen played a lot better against the Chiefs than Lamar did against Josh Allen. All right. This game really just came down to possession and who's going to have the ball last. All right. I think both teams made enough plays. Yeah, there was some questionable fourth down calls that the Bills did. Okay. I don't know the Bills' fourth down conversion rate this season for him to go for those and for those going for the 2-point conversion. I don't know about all that. Could that have kind of changed the formula later in the game? Possibly, but again, I mean, we're in the Chiefs era. All right, somebody has to squeak in and win a championship. Someone has to. All right. Look, Matt Stafford was able to squeak by and get one, but the dirty work was done by the Cincinnati Bengals that 1 year. And then obviously we know Tom Brady, year one in Tampa. And now the Chiefs are going to be looking to make history for the first three-peat in NFL history, man. It's crazy. I mean, this Super Bowl is going to have so many storylines going into it. The Eagles dominated the Commanders as they should. I was rooting for the Commanders, but the Eagles' D-line and offensive line is just too powerful. The running game with Saquon Barkley seems like that's the most unstoppable force, and this is gonna be a contrast of styles in football for the Super Bowl. All right, the Eagles have been playing old school football majority of the season. People were questioning whether Hurts can throw the ball, push that ball downfield. He was able to do it when necessary. Today, looked dominant. The Eagles look like the best team capable of winning this game against the Chiefs. All right, now Vegas already had the opening line. I think they had they're favoring the Chiefs by 1. I don't expect that line to move up or to increase if there's no major injuries heading into the Super Bowl in New Orleans. Man, look, I know people probably don't want to see a rematch. I don't have a problem with this rematch, honestly. Do I expect a different outcome? I don't know. I'm hoping for a different outcome, but I mean, look, I don't know if you're going to bet against the Chiefs at this point. I mean, this Mahomes era has been one of the most dominant runs in NFL history, obviously in New England. But what's crazy is that after Tom Brady won 3 championships, there was like what, a 10-year gap, I believe. There was like 10 years. He was getting to Super Bowls, but he wasn't winning, right? There's been a 10-year gap. And, the talk is going to be if Patrick Mahomes is able to win this Super Bowl, is he already better than Tom Brady? Some people view him that way. I think he needs to win. Definitely if he wins a 4th championship in a 3-peat. I mean, you can have a really healthy argument about that. As for the Philadelphia Eagles, a good franchise, great franchise. I mean, this is going to be like their 3rd Super Bowl appearance in 6-7 years. Absolutely incredible what they've done in the NFC. All right, I mean, if I'm Jerry Jones and the Dallas Cowboys, I mean, you got to be vomiting all the time. Your direct rival in the division. I don't even know if it's much of a rivalry anymore, honestly. I know the Cowboys, when Dak is healthy, they've had their way with the Eagles at times, you know what I'm saying? But Eagles have found a way to get to the big dance. In different iterations, the last time Jalen Hurts was in the Super Bowl, I mean, that was a very high-powered offense, okay? This time around, they're bringing a dominant run game, probably the best run game in the National Football League, as well as a dominant defense. I mean, it wasn't an accident that, the Eagles got those turnovers and crushed the Commanders by 32 points. All right, that's not an accident. It seemed like the Eagles have everything, all the tools and everything they need to go out and get the job done against Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs to go ahead and try to cancel this 3-peat And for their franchise, the Eagles, to win their second championship in franchise history. Will it be done? I'm not going to bet on that. Last Super Bowl, when the Eagles were playing the Chiefs, I had the Eagles winning, and I looked good in that game. I was like, all right, and no. Jalen Hurts had that turnover in the first half, and that ultimately became the deciding factor later on in the game. It definitely mattered. All right, this game is going to be a game possession, who can control the clock and who's not going to make any turnovers. This will be the toughest defense the Chiefs will face. So this three-peat is gonna have to be earned. The Philadelphia Eagles will make Patrick Mahomes work. They will get to him. Very possible. What Vic Fangio is going to be able to dial up from a defensive standpoint. And for Jalen Hurts, this could be a tough defense, probably the toughest defense he faced with Steve Spagnuolo's defense. This could be a very difficult defense. They had that blitz at the end that confused Josh Allen, even though Josh Allen was able to get that ball to Kincaid, and he dropped it. That's what the Chiefs defense do. I think both defenses are going to present big problems for one another. And what I like about the Eagles is that their run game is much better than the Chiefs. However, Chiefs run game isn't too bad though with Kareem Hunt and Petrenko though, right? But Saquon Barkley, this is going to be a Saquon Barkley game. Definitely a Saquon Barkley game. And everybody knows that going into the Super Bowl that Saquon Barkley will be getting the rock. The problem is, though, as easy as knowing what they're going to do, can you stop it, right? Very interesting matchup. Looking forward to it, man. Sucks for Josh Allen. It's just look, not trying to be funny. Don't wish this on Patrick Mahomes. Look, my team won in 2008, Pittsburgh Steelers, right? Tom Brady got hurt beginning of the season, ironically, to the Chiefs. For a team to go ahead and win, against the Chiefs, especially if the Chiefs win this the next couple weeks in New Orleans. It's going to be a situation where, Mahomes gets banged up in the season and he ain't going to be able to finish it. And it's going to be a new team to get in this weekend and win. You know what I'm saying? But as long as Patrick Mahomes is staying healthy, it feels like no team has a shot at this point, man. Especially at him only 29 years old, as he is in his prime. This is absolutely crazy, man. Should be a good game. Y'all let me know what y'all think overall on championship weekend, man. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe. I'm out.